Hello, everyone. Welcome back to My Mystical Souls Journey 611. We're back today again to do another DIY. Today, we're learning how to make a natural antibiotic. Also, it's my 8th day of wearing my DIY turmeric paste. If you have not seen that video, go back to the last video that was posted. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So let's jump right into this video, guys. Y'all ready to make some natural antibiotics? So you only need 7 ingredients. The ingredients that we're using today is coconut oil. You need some aloe. You need a cinnamon essential oil. You will need some honey. You will need some oregano. You will need some tea tree. You will need some castor oil. You will also need a bowl to put all of the ingredients in. You'll need a spoon and a small container with a top to store your antibiotic in. Okay, so really quick, let's just do a rundown of what each ingredient does. Let's start with the honey. So honey draws the water out of damaged skin tissues. It reduces swelling and encourages the flow of lymph to heal the wound and also kills bacteria. But did you know that honey is also acidic? It has a pH of 3.2 through 4.5. Castor oil. Castor oil creates a moist environment that promotes healing and prevents sores from drying out. It stimulates the growth of new tissue, reducing dryness and preventing the buildup of dead skin cells. It also reduces inflammation and relieves pain. Oregano. Oregano is one of the most powerful antibacterial essential oil that you can purchase. One thing about oregano is you can take this orally. You can add it to your water. You can put a drop under your tongue. It's good for so many different things. It contains carvacell and thermal. Those two things inhibits the growth of negative bacteria. Tea tree. I know y'all are familiar with tea tree. Tea tree can be applied directly to the skin. It's antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, antiviral, and antifungal. Aloe is an antioxidant and also antibacterial. Cinnamon is also antioxidant and antibacterial. Coconut oil. Coconut oil speeds up the healing. Its antioxidant status and increased levels of collagen is an important protein that aids in wound healing. And it also helps to reduce infections. So let's get right on in. First thing you will need is your bowl. And the ingredients are really simple. And it doesn't take long to make. I actually went ahead and prepared mine. I used the cup, but I want you guys to use a bowl to mix yours in. So what you will need is 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 1 teaspoon of aloe, 1 teaspoon of honey, 1 teaspoon of castor oil, 2 drops of tea tree, 2 drops of oregano, and 2 drops of cinnamon. So 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 1 teaspoon of aloe, 1 teaspoon of honey, 1 teaspoon of castor oil, 2 drops of tea tree oil, 2 drops of oregano, and 2 drops of cinnamon oil. And what you're gonna do is, and I already mixed mine, you're gonna stir it up, and it's actually ready to use. If you want it more solid than liquid, then add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. But this is how it looks. As you can see, it looks just like a melted antibiotic that you would buy out of the tube. It just looks a little more soupy, but the color and everything is the same. So you're just gonna stir it up. And like I said, if you just want it a little more solid, you can add another tablespoon of coconut oil, but you don't have to. It's actually ready to use. Let me show you. And then you just add it to the skin. And as you can see, because it's and it smells nice. I can smell the cinnamon in it. And so what you're gonna do is get your little container. I don't want mine any harder than this. And you're just gonna add it to the container. And as you can see, that made a whole, this is a 1 ounce. This is a 1 ounce container that I'm using. But look. And you can store it in the cabinet. You can store it in the refrigerator, because one thing about honey is honey never expires. Because of the honey inside of this natural antibiotic, and because of the tea tree, it preserves it in a natural way without the chemicals. So if you're looking for a natural way to heal wounds, this is the way to go. And then these ingredients will last you time and time over. You know, you go out and you buy this, you'll be able to use a container like this over and over, because it only requires you to use a little. Okay, thank you guys for joining me on my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also introduce a friend. Y'all have a great day.